last 4 or so minutes. You guys forced the 3 and out right away. What does that say about you guys? What were the conversations like heading into that drive?
Just attack, get after them in the pass rush, keep the cage, and you saw it. We hit home, and as the whole group was just relentless at the end of the game. And I think we played a good end of the game. So.
Dylan?
Yeah, I think you guys. You guys forced, I think, 4 field goals today. I think you did the same against Alabama. How much has the bend don't break, red zone defense mentality kind of evolved for you guys, and is that part of Steve Gregory's doing as coordinator?
Yeah, I think it is, and Coach Lee preaches every game, every blade of grass. You got to defend every blade of grass. Jordan Matthews made a big stop chasing him down, and we held him to a field goal. So every blade of grass, you got to defend it. You never know what play might be the play where you get a stop. So you just got to keep fighting.
Billy?
I feel like you guys wore on them, on their offensive line, and especially in that second half and then the fourth quarter. What was that a part of it? You guys wearing on them, or what kind of went into y'all's success, especially late in the game?
I think just rushing together as a group. They had a guy go down, unfortunately, but they had a second guy come in, and we took advantage of that. It's a part of the game, so we just attacked, and I think you saw it today.
Steve?
Khordae, Clark talked about having the right response all week long coming into this game. First off, just overall, how did you guys respond after the Alabama game, and did we even see that within the game of you guys playing off each other in complementary football?
I think after the Alabama game, we all shut our jaws, and we knew that we had to have a great week of practice for the bye week. And even in this game where they had that long breakout touchdown, Coach Lee comes to the sideline. It was like, next play, you got to respond. And I think as a group, we do a great job doing that. Just knowing the next play could be a play that can change the game, so you can't worry about the play that just happened. So I think that as a group, as a team, we do a great job just leaving the stuff in the past and moving on. And I think you have to do that in this game of football. So,
Chris?
Mentioned that right here, the Alabama game a little earlier. Last year, it was pandemonium after that game.
yeah.
A win like this, it was not pandemonium. There was celebration, but it was not pandemonium. What does that say about where this program is and where it's come from?
People expect it. Like Vandy, this is the new Vandy. We're going to win. It's period point blank. We're in the SEC. We can compete with anybody, and I think you saw today. People expect us to win. People expect us to dominate, and that's what we're going to do.
Billy?
Obviously, Pavia will start getting some more Heisman buzz. Do you think he deserves a shot at it?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, he's a dog. He's I feel like he's the heartbeat of this team. Like, we all listen to him, we follow him, and he loves us. So we just all feed into him. We take his energy. And he's a great player, man. He's a good dude. So yeah, I think he deserved it all.
Joey?
Kind of on the same lines of the Alabama game. You guys became bowl eligible today. It's safe to say you're not satisfied with that?
Nah, it's next game. We focus on Mizzou now. We're going to enjoy this today, but it's next game, and we have bigger plans than just a bowl game. So we just keep attacking, keep practicing hard. We'll be fine.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks. Good. All right, we're got quarterback Jordan Matthews. If you raise your hands, calling you for questions. Joey?
They had a chance to tie the game late. You guys forced the 3 and out there. What does that say about you guys that you were able to step up in that moment?
Yes, sir. Our identity on defense is every blade of grass. So we're going to make them earn every blade of grass on that field. Whatever we have to do in the run game, pass game, it really doesn't matter. So we're just playing hard every snap, and that really meant a lot to this game and a lot to us.
Really?
Clark credited your chase down there. You saved a touchdown, and it was huge there in the second half. You feel like you kind of proved how fast you are with the speed you have?
Yeah. So I ran a lot of high school track, middle school, and then even younger than that. So I credit all of that to my upbringing, my dad, my brother. He was pushing me as a kid, and then this team just like playing hard every snap will earn you a win, and then that play was a great example of that. So yeah, I'm glad Coach Lee preaches that every day.
Dylan?
Yeah, Jordan, you were on the field there at the end of the game. It's been a journey definitely for you since coming to Vanderbilt. How much do you feel like you've grown personally and as a player since coming to Vandy?
Personally, I feel like I've grown a lot. This school pushes us to be great on and off the field, great people, great athletes, and just great great humans. So personally. And then athletically, I've grown leaps and bounds with our defense coach, Coach Steve Gregory. He's an NFL guy. He teaches us a lot of stuff about defenses, reading coverage, offenses, and everything. So both as a person and as an athlete, I've grown leaps and bounds.
Steve?
Jordan, nobody punted in this game until 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, but yet the defense is on the field at the end, couple possessions where you really close it out. How much did you guys embrace that moment to seal a win?
We really embraced that. Like Coach Lee says, every blade of grass. So every chance we have to step on the field, we're going to take advantage of it. And then we knew as a defense, this game was really going to be a defensive game because their defense is good, our defense is good. And as long as we get the ball to two in Diego's hands, he'll handle it from there. So we really took that opportunity just to stand down and really help our team.
Billy?
A couple weeks ago, faced a tough receiver core there in Tuscaloosa. A lot of talk about the LSU receivers coming into this game. Do you feel like the cornerback room proved some things today?
Yeah, so we played. I feel like we played really good. Bama game, we had a couple slip ups, but I feel like there was some holes in our defense that we have given up. But this game, we really showed that we were on our stuff. We were really locked in this time around in the film room, and I feel like we're a top tier secondary in the SEC. So yeah, we proved that.
What did you see from Mark Davis today?
Mark Davis, he's grown a lot. He's a dog. 17, man, he's been through so much. Last year when I wasn't here, he dealt with some injuries, and just seeing him get out there and make some plays, and then I make a play that he makes a play, it was just real cool seeing that.
Joey?
You guys clinched bowl eligibility today. I know you came here with the idea that you would become a winner here. Is this the kind of day that you envisioned when you committed here?
Yeah, this is actually a great day that we envisioned. We actually talked, me and Coach Lee, before I signed here, and it was that we want you to carry that winning culture to Vandy, and then we did just that, and then this team carries it on their backs every day, and then we're just a winning team, so that's what we do.
All right, Jordan, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And Cole Spence, questions? Graham?
Cole, just what did it mean, to have a game like this where you're the team's leading receiver and to make such a huge impact where it felt like you were finding so many holes in LSU's defense?
It feels good. I just try to come to work every day, and a lot of the games my role is more blocking, and I'm so happy to do it, and I really enjoy it. Today I got the opportunity to make a couple more plays, and I think Diego did an amazing job. O-line did a great job. Everybody around me just did an amazing job. So obviously, I told the team today, I was like, yeah, I'm in the spotlight a little bit more today, but at the end of the day, it's a group effort, and we're all excited to keep climbing.
Steve?
Cole, this was kind of a shootout, at least for 3 quarters in this game, where each team was scoring back and forth in the response. I don't know if it was pressure, but how much did you guys feel the responsibility that each time on the field you had to respond, you had to score?
We knew it was going to be a limited possession game. I think LSU has a great offense, and they do a great job. So we knew every time we got the ball, we were like, okay, we got to go score. And we also know that we're a great team, and we trust our defense to make plays when they needed to, and I think they showed up big. So I wouldn't say it was pressure. We just know we got a job to do. And today we did it.
Joey?
Clark made sure to clarify that you're not a blocking tight end, and we've seen it in fall camp where you're going down the field and making catches. You feel like you showed that a little bit today?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I love blocking. Honestly, blocking and pancaking some guys is some of my favorite things, and I'm very excited to do that for the guys on the team. So today I got to do a couple more catches. I just want to do what I can to help the guys.
Billy?
It feels like on a lot of your catches, you're wide open. In a weird way, does that make it tougher? Because you'll have room to run. It felt like it happened even a couple times last year. Obviously, you made all the catches today.
Yeah.
It just feels like you're always left wide open.
I think that's all a credit to Tim Beck. He does an amazing job, and honestly, as we talk about, when you're a blocking tight end, they're like, oh, that dude's not running around. And so then when you do go, they're like, oh crap, forgot to cover him. So when I do get wide open, I probably need to work on the hurdle a little bit, maybe lower my shoulder, but thought I had it. So
Dylan?
Yeah, on that kind of same line, do you think your identity as a blocker kind of helps confuse defenses where they think you're just staying into block and then you really chip and go run a route? Do you think that kind of plays a part in maybe your ability to get open?
I do totally. And I think Coach Beck does a great job dressing it up. I mean, those plays I run, we dress it up exactly the same as some other run plays we do, so it's very easy to confuse the defense that way. And we've got unsung heroes like Gabe Fisher and Manny Adebi, and they just go kill people, and it's so awesome because then they're like, oh gosh, we gotta stop them running. And no, that's what we talk about. We want to talk about run to win, throw to score. So our identity at first is to be able to run the ball. So
Gentry.
Cole, a year ago when Vandy became bowl eligible in Auburn, it was a big deal. Their T-shirts, it was kind of a big milestone. And response maybe a little different today. Do you think it kind of shows the expectations among you guys are a lot different now than they were then?
yeah, we're not hiding it. We're trying to go win a national championship. That's our goal for this year. So, this is a big win, another step on the road. But if we end the season with 6 wins, we're gonna be pissed. We're ready. We're hungry for more.
Sorry. What's Diego like in the huddle? Like, is he super serious, or is he like we're gonna go score a touchdown? Like, what's he like?
Diego is Diego. He's confident. He's ready to go. He's poised, and he communicates well. And sometimes kids are a little chippy. And I think he does a great job having that calm mindset. You see him kind of go crazy on the field, and he's got that swagger. When we're in the huddle, we're doing a job, and Diego does that.
Billy.
First drive out of the second half was about 9 minutes, where you guys just, MK had the long run, and the holes were pretty wide open. So what was the message kind of going into the second half? With the score at 17-13 at the half.
Mm-hmm. We're just focused on doing our job. We always talk about the middle 8, and that's what we want to win. Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 of the second half. So we knew, that's why we deferred. We were like, okay, we want to get the ball starting out the second half. We want to set a message. So all the guys just went out and executed.
Graham.
The decisions on those 4th down attempts, you had 3 of them. Are those pre-planned or talked about during the week, or are those sort of like spur of the moment, just type of decisions?
One thing I'll say about our coaching staff and Coach Lee and Ben Coughlin and all the guys, Coach Beck, they are prepared, and they prepare us. Every week we go with Ben Coughlin, we do a thing called Teach the Game, and we talk about special situations like you saw at the end of the game where we did a first down, go down. We knew if we got the first down, we didn't want to score. We wanted to go down, so then we'd be able to kneel the clock out, don't need to play any more football. So those are very talked about, and obviously, they've got this book, and they're like, okay, we know when we're going to go. All the guys on the team, and when we're out there, are like, all right, if we get to like 4th and 3, let us go. But at the end of the day, that's their decision, and no, it's not just spur of the moment.
Joey.
Been through some low times here with going through the ACL and being on teams that didn't win a whole lot. What does it mean to have this big of a role in a win like this, not only receiving, but like you mentioned, blocking?
It feels great. I came here in 22, and hey, Dr. Lee, how you doing? I came here, and I believed in Coach Lee and that woman over there. So we didn't get to the success as fast as we would have liked, but if there's one thing I know, it's that I believe in Coach Lee. And it feels good to be a part of this team. All the guys we always want to keep pushing and keep winning.
Cole, thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.